It's your boy Superman 2000. I'm back in the fight chair. No, I'm gonna go downstairs shortly and have some turkey and check out my uncle. I haven't seen in a long while and find out what's going on with him. Family's going wild. We gotta probably talk some stuff, plan a hunting trip and whatnot. But I'm catching up. Mark Hunt is issuing an ultimatum to the UFC about the. Let me get the background first. Brock Lesnar fought him, jumped on him, pounded him into a pound kick, basically. He looked like a roadkill after the fight. He lost. He's saying that Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar tested positive as dope and the UFC gave Brock Lesnar the waiver, that the UFC basically enabled Brock Lesnar to cheat, enhance his body to Superman status, and then use that Superman power and crush him. But truthfully, now I'm no psychologist or anything like that. But if you're Mark Hunt, right, and you've played fair, done everything right, and you're known as a knockout artist, you were supposed to outbox the guy. He showed up all hopped up on steroids, climb all over you and beat you into a pancake. Yeah, I'd be upset. But if the commission is taking care of it, he's gonna be properly suspended and they're gonna investigate it. Then my question is, what more do you want? I mean, you agreed to fight the guy for a specific amount of money. If you lost, you get that money. But for you to say, okay, now I want to change the rules and then determine that, hey, I should get half of his pay. Well, there's no contractual agreement for that. Okay. And MMA in itself is inherently dangerous, so you wasn't exposed to any more additional risk than you were already exposed to. Okay, so let's take that off the table. As a man, if I'm known as a number one striker and I know that this guy isn't even nowhere near I am, and his only path was to victory was to get me on the ground and then swim all over me and pummel me, and then that's what he did when I should have outstrike him. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Some WWE guy who been in a toe hold by Frank Mir and tap off who's been knocked out by Cain Velasquez. And then you, a legendary bulldog lion, get pummeled by him like that. That's embarrassing. And you, what happened to you is unfair. You got this 2 million and so on for that's okay. But my question is, hey, listen, man, you got offered two shots to be on UFC 205 and even to be on the card, and you'd have gotten some pay-per-view money. You can't keep turning down fights from the UFC because in your mind you believe you should get half of that, half of the of Brock Lesnar's check. Come to find out, Brock Lesnar now he's gonna be coming back to MMA after his loss with Goldberg recently. So yeah, that's all rumor and speculation. He's gonna be suspended, so he's probably gonna make some money at WWE first, and then come on over after he finish racking up the dollars. But if I was Mark Hunt, I'd take the fight. I'd take the fights I'm given, get on the card, get back in action, get the money rolling. This lawsuit thing only clogs you up and put you in a situation where the UFC can outspend you. I mean, their parent company has now borrowed enough money to give them that ability. Yeah, they're losing money, but they still got enough money to where they can drag things out, waste your time, and tie you up and make it hurt you more. If you had money like that and you could retire, say I'm never gonna fight again until I get this money, hey, that's on you. But to keep things going, some money is better than no money. And yes, you're gonna take a stand, and and I'll give you an example. Since the anti-doping commission started, a lot of guys who are hardcore dopers they're getting busted now. It's pretty hard for a guy not to get busted for taking dope. So if I was you, Mark Hunt, take the fights, make the money. Let's get you back in action, man. That division is gonna be off the chain, and you probably will get a title shot out of this if you just stay focused and not create any static. I'm not saying be a company man, but I'm saying be charismatic, win some fights, get your name out there, and make it happen. That's my 2 cents from the fight cheer. Peace out. The next fight I want to see Mark Hunting is gonna be, I would say, Mark Hunt versus Bigfoot, but I've seen that already. And Bigfoot took a L recently, and he's not in the UFC anymore. So I'm gonna say I want to see Mark Hunt. Give him a good. Yeah, I got it. I got who I want to see him go up against. I want to see Mark Hunt the Overeem or we're done. But I don't want to see him to Velasquez. I think the next fight Cain Velasquez does should be a title shot. 'Cause he's a grinder and a hard worker. That's my 2 cents from the fight. Cheer. Peace out.